Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at Perth Station at 9 p.m. on a weeknight. North Fremantle. Yes, and also on the platform 6 side, which is so weird with the yellow color. Look at that. It's so weird with the smaller font in between the Claremont trains. North Fremantle, yes. Today and yesterday, the 6th and 7th of August, we have this really weird closure for the one stop, North Fremantle to Fremantle. So here's this train. It's just got Fremantle Desto, though they definitely don't have the Destos for that stop. North Fremantle, little 2-car, doesn't even say the car number on there. This is the first service of the night doing this. One stop 906 train replacement as well. Really the only interesting thing is this stuff and the announcements on the platforms, and also that side, then North Fremantle. It just looks so weird though, like what the hell, you always see Fremantle and now you just see North Fremantle. You forget that's even a station because it's so minor, and then you have that. So we'll just take this all the way. There won't really be anything special. But we'll see where they turn around though, that'll be interesting. So, let's go. Oh wow, the driver actually made an announcement at the start stop after this train runs from announcement, saying it's actually North Fremantle. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a driver do that before. Oh well, let's go. Okay, here we are now leaving Victoria Street for being the penultimate station. It's always so weird to think about what station is the penultimate station during closures. Like, oh, there's only one stop beyond here. It's so weird. North Fremantle. And of course, there used to be Leighton Station in between, which actually on the disruption calendar right now for September, someone wrote that there's gonna be a closure from Leighton to Fremantle, probably another North Fremantle one actually, because there's gonna be quite a few because the bridge works. Anyway, listening now.
Passengers, this train will be terminating at North Fremantle. Okay, this train will be terminating at North Fremantle.
He's just saying that, nothing else. Yeah, so like Leighton Station over here where the wooden footbridge is, that was an old transport station long ago, closed in the last century. But for some reason, it says there will be a closure from Perth to Leighton. If it's still up when I'm putting this video up, I'm gonna take a screenshot and put it in, because I don't get, is someone just playing around for the jokes of it, because they know no one's checking the actual disruption calendar, so it's so funny. And there it is, that's where it is, the bridge. And now will be North Fremantle Station. And there is the last train which did go to Fremantle and just came back going through now. But this means this train is actually going to sit here or around here for like half an hour, because that's the frequency right now. The train just left, so it has a full half an hour. Usually it would sit at Fremantle for like 18-20 minutes, but now it's just going to sit here for that long. Is there even any guards here? Oh yeah, there is.
Buses from this one onwards, if you're going to Fremantle. If you're going to Perth, yeah.
Well, everyone off. Terminating at North Fremantle. Weirdest place ever to terminate. Sadly, just the Fremantle desk. I think the last time I was filming here was during the what was it? Oh yeah, the first time the A series came back to the Journal line when it actually through ran to North Fremantle in Fremantle. Circular going past. And now they're already gone again from the line. Yeah, so it is actually going to the sliding, I mean not sliding, crossover. Oh, what the hell, why did the guards get to go on it? What the heck? And there's someone in the back cab as well. Here comes the bus, probably straight from the depot. Oh my god, they seriously put an Arctic in this. For this one stop section, 3111 on the 906. Why do you need an Arctic? Completely useless Arctic service. Everyone got in the front. This is such a weird starting stop just at North Fremantle. Okay, I guess we'll just film the whole way. Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing the train where it actually turnarounds because there is just the crossover there. There's not really anywhere else they could have gone. During the 2021 closure of the Fremantle Line, which I filmed at the end, second part of my Daglish Station video long ago, there was actually the bi-directional running between Cottesloe and Fremantle on one track and between Showgrounds and Cottesloe on the other track, and then you had to switch at Cottesloe. But I think they specifically changed around the signals to allow for that, so that can't happen now. It has to go to the one crossover just after the station, so I don't know why the guards went on it. That's really weird. And there's someone in the back cab as well. But he'll just go there, and since it's just a 2-car walk to the other side, no need to get out into the tracks, luckily. Although if they send the 4-car down, that's not going to be nice. So then he'll just come back into the other platform and go again at 10:12, which I will go back to go on it. We're going down with this bus right now. The first 906 towards North Fremantle is going to leave before we get there, but then there's actually a 998 after which I can take, which is so weird because like the 998 is actually fully acting as a proper train replacement now. And yeah, people are going to be so confused when they come to Fremantle and there's no train. And then they probably won't go on the 998 and just wait so much longer. But yeah, so there's Fremantle Bridge already. I don't know what they're doing, but this is like the first time in recent years, in the last like what, 3-4 years or whatever, that I've seen this type of closure scheduled. So definitely they're ramping up the works on the new bridge and stuff now. There's probably going to be quite a lot of these closures soon, like in the next few months and over the next year. Including the one that says Leighton. Yeah, I don't see anything yet, but it might not even be to do with the train. They might just be bringing some big cranes swinging around and then they can't operate. But as I said during that Fremantle Line disruption video, eventually they're actually going to close this road bridge, and then to cater for that, they're actually going to have extra trains running, apparently, across here. So I don't know what that means. Will it just mean an extension of the airport line to always go to Fremantle for a while? We'll see. actually there was a really bad Fremantle Line disruption yesterday as well. There's getting so many disruptions recently, I don't know why, especially like at 5 a.m. in the morning. There's been like 4 occasions recently at 5 a.m. in the morning where they send us a notification that the line got disrupted, like services delayed. But then it happened again yesterday at like 11 a.m. because the truck hit the bridge at the Sutherland Street bridge at City West instead of Bayswater is that bridge taking trucks now. And then they had to run at reduced speed for so long. It was like 40-minute delays. So that delayed Midland Airport Ellenbrook lines as well. And then later there was a TCL delay which delayed the Armadale line. So literally every single line which runs in Perth Station was delayed yesterday. I was just waiting for Yanchep Mandurah to get some delays as well, to be the first time ever since TCL opened that all the lines got delayed, but they didn't. I mean, they got some delays. It was like even a 9-minute delay at some point, but not enough to warrant a notification from Transperth. Although the notification they did send out for the Fremantle Line one, the bridge hitting one, was sent out like 50 minutes after it even happened, when it was already going back to normal. It's just so bad. I can't believe how bad they are at communicating disruptions. Same with this, like no one really knows. They just see on the board, but at least there's guards at North Fremantle to kick you off and then put you onto this absolutely useless Arctic bus. I really don't get why whenever there's a night closure they schedule full Arctic buses to go on. I guess like they have to replicate it being a train, especially when it's one bus for one train, but it still just feels really wrong. And arriving at Fremantle Station now. That felt like pretty long for a one station distance. It's crazy how they sometimes regularly close the whole line, much more common than just closing this bit. And obviously the last service of the day is going to run all the way back to Perth, but we did come like 4 minutes early because it's scheduled for 10 minutes and it only took 6. So the other 906 is still here, but I don't care. I'll just wait for the 998 and see anyone confused here. So now there's 2 906s here. I always say I'm not going to be filming any more Fremantle Line closures because I do it so often. Like I've literally filmed every type of closure, but nope, happened again. Although nothing major really, we didn't really see anything special, but I just had to come check it out. Excuse me, what about this door, bro? What if I put my fingers in? Doesn't work. Didn't work that time. I don't know, sometimes it works so easily. You just put your fingers in on the B8s with the beeping doors. You put your fingers in and it just opens. And there just goes that 906, 3070 departing. Now this guy has to wait here for, well, half an hour as well. Jesus, what is this shift? Do that 10-minute trip and then wait for half an hour. Empty station. No one here. I don't get... Nah, there's this like sweet spot on the doors. If you don't know, on the B8s, right, the ones with beeping doors, which is almost all of them, there's this one little sweet spot where if you hit it there inside, you put your fingers in, it just opens, even if you're driving, which is really, really, really dangerous. Like imagine going full speed down a freeway and you hit it. Although I guess no one really knows that and they're not gonna do it, but it's crazy. Anyway, empty station. Right, they don't even say that it's no trains for just one stop, so now everyone's gonna think they have to go all the way to Perth, and some people might decide to call an Uber or whatever. We've got the 910 here, I could take that as well actually. 502, revving his engine. Oh, 502, I haven't taken that for so long. Oh well, we'll do it another time. 915. Well, we'll just wait for the 998 now and see if anyone rocks up wanting to go on a train, because I bet even the coordinator is not going to know that the 998 is a viable option. Well, only one person showed up in that time, and they actually were smart and went to the 998 stand. Here it is, Stirling Station, Terminating 2932, with the weird numbers at the back. Guess we'll just get on that. There's 2 people getting on. Sadly, even the sign there which says to take train replacement doesn't mention the 998, which is so bad because this will literally connect to the train. Well, that was terrible. The 998 came to the North Fremantle stop with like 30 seconds till the train. There was 2 people in it, as well as me, trying to get on it, and we all had to sprint so bad. It was not connected well at all. But the train was already standing here anyway. Of course, like, there's nothing special apart from the fact that it was sitting there for so long. Now there's only one more thing to do, since there's nothing else with the announcements or anything. It's just the announcement box at one of the stations. I'll go to one of the airport line shared stops, and then we'll press the button and hear it. Because like, I have to wait till the 11 p.m. 389 now anyway, so we can just take the airport line later. So we'll just do that, and then we'll end the video. Just another weird closure covered. There is another one at the end of the month, which will be Beckenham to Perth closure, which means trains will run between Beckenham and Coburn Central, which is literally only like the cross line section, right, from the Armadale line to the Mander line on the TCL. Only Beckenham, Thorney, Nicholson Road, Ranford Road, Coburn. That is gonna be so weird. Definitely something to check out as well. And that's August 24th, I think. So that'll be the next closure video. And we're back at Victoria Street now. Alright, we're at it's City West. Here's the North Fremantle display here. We'll just end here. I was gonna go to like Karrakatta or something just to see how quiet it is, but then I realized I can just get off here and do it, and then just run to Leaderville and still get home way earlier instead of taking the 389. So I'll just do it now, hey?
The next train to North Fremantle departs in 12 minutes. The train stops all stations. Fremantle Line passengers, due to scheduled track maintenance, your train services will be replaced by buses tonight between North Fremantle and Fremantle. Transperth apologises for the inconvenience.
So funny hearing it. Oh well, that was like 2 hours of my time just to see that, and there wasn't even anything that significant, but I have also committed to the fact that I will go to every unique night closure that's not just the typical stuff like Whitford to Yanchep or Claremont to Fremantle or Bayswater to Midland. Like basically any of the halfway point stations to the terminus is pretty normal, or just a full line, except like Mander line full line. But yeah, if there's anything else, I do go film it, even if it's like this. So now, since I got off the train, I'll just walk to Leaderville, which is very funny actually. I literally did this yesterday as well, but from Leaderville to West Leaderville instead, which is like almost the same. It's a very viable thing to do. I've actually used it many times now. If you're running late and you need to go somewhere on the Fremantle line to the west, it's actually pretty much perfectly connected at almost all times to the point where you can get off at Leaderville and then just do relatively fast run. You have like 7 minutes to get to West Leaderville, and then you can get one earlier train than if you actually go to Perth and try and change. So yeah, yesterday I had to be at Subiaco by 9 a.m, but unfortunately the 467 I was on was late, and then I missed the train to connect properly, and then I was like, hang on, let's just get off at Leaderville. And I went to West Leaderville, and it was perfectly fine. No issues. Got on the airport line, actually, which was even the earlier train than I was planning, since it was like 2 minutes late. I was trying to go on the Fremantle train 4 minutes later, but the airport line was late, so I went on that and got there at like 8:56. So, and now today, again, using it, walking over there. So this is basically Perth's only out of station interchange, I would say. Like, I don't even tag off or on either, because the system just thinks I go through Perth, even though like it would be physically impossible for what I did yesterday with that tag on and off time, but it still works perfectly fine. So pretty funny. But yeah, I've talked so much now. This is so long already for something so minor. see you in the Beckenham closure video, I guess. Probably that'll be the next video. I'm actively filming in Perth. Everything else I'm putting up is just old stuff, Melbourne still. So, and these rail replacement signs here must be some of the oldest still up. Joondalup Line Rail, Fremantle Line Rail. It looks so old. I mean, I know they still have signs that say like 904 to Clarkson and stuff, but that's just crazy as well. Okay, seriously, bye now.